Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. Yes, you're seeing my face again. This time we are doing a tier ranking. We have one more giveaway left to give away. This time we are giving away a surprise wheel. This one, gifted by Supercell. I got it from the creator store, so you can enter for that. All you gotta do is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry. That's it, and then the winner will be posted after tomorrow night's video. That's all you have to do. I know you're seeing my face again. Brad Pitt is back. But now, let's get into this tier list. Let's get into this thing. So, I might be looking down a little bit. That, don't blame me for it, and I am apologizing. But I also have to my side here all the list of the names of the scenery, so I might have to check that out. Then I also got my mic here to the left-hand side, so bear with me. But, okay, let's get into the first one. We are headed in towards the classic forest builder base. You know what? The scenery is good. I don't mind it actually. But am I like very happy with it? Nah, not really. So I'm going to actually put this in C tier. I think that's justified. It's not the best. It's not great. So I'll put it in decent. Again, this is all my opinion. You guys can fight me in the comment section if you want to. I am a scenery simp. I'll say that right now. I do love scenery. So I'm not going to be overly harsh. I'll try my best not to be, but I don't think I will anyway. But okay, let's move on. The next one is the classic scenery, but the caves. I kind of put this at the same kind of level as the other one. It's good, not great. In my opinion, it's free, so can you really complain? No, I don't think so. But moving on, this one I didn't end up buying, but I am actually a decent fan of, and I'm going to put this at B tier. This one is called the Crystal Caverns. Good one for sure. For me, it's decent at best. But actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't say that. It's not decent at best. It's better than the other ones. Yes, you have to pay for it, but it's good. I kind of put it at like a low B tier for me, but for you guys, it might be a little bit different. Okay, now when it comes to the Of the North, this one I struggled with. I kind of really do like it a lot. I bought this one. I didn't buy the Crystal Caverns, but I did buy the Of the North scenery, and it was really good. I still have it on there. I'm debating putting it at awesome or just leaving it at good. So we'll go B for right now, and if we need to make any more changes, we will. Okay, moving on to the War Machine. Guys, I love this scenery. I'm going to put it right at A tier. I'm a big fan of it. It looks great. I love the animations of it. And you know what? The one thing is, once it came out, I was like, you know what? This is going to be my go-to. I can't afford the 2,400 CWL medals. I keep spending them. I spent them all the time on trading potions before. Now I don't have to do that, so I'm going to try saving them up. But then I struggle. Do I get a hero skin or do I not? So that's the part I kind of am battling. Okay, the next one is the Champion War Base. This one's good, but I still like the War Machine obviously more. So in my opinion, it's good. It's not an awesome. It's definitely not decent. So I put it in B tier. Moving on. Probably the best one ever for the war. That is the war, not the War Machine. That is the War Arena, I should say. Sorry. Amazing, 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 amazing. I have nothing but good things to say about it. Really dang good. Okay, now I'm just going to jump a little bit in head to the classic one. I'm putting this one right in not good. I was not a fan of it. It's fine if you don't want to spend any money. I do hear you there. You don't have to. But I was just not the biggest fan. And kind of the same deal with the, what's this one called? The Inferno War Base. I keep forgetting some of the names. It can be difficult when you're trying to do that. But I'm going to put this at, you know what, decent. I won't say it's not good, but it's like okay, kind of mid. But I think that is fair there. Now, moving on towards the magic scenery. This one I kind of struggle with. I think it's, it kind of hovers these two, but I think it's indecent. I don't want to put it in not good. I don't want to put it in good either. So, you know what? Let's just go decent. But what do we think about the military scenery? The military scenery is the one I didn't buy. I've pretty much got every scenery except the military and the legendary dragon. I messed up and didn't buy that one. Military is very good. I did my due diligence, search it up. I would put it at good, not awesome. So I'm going to go B tier for this one. I think that's fair. Moving on to Clash of Mania. Yeah, I know. I got some hate for it. I am a WWE fan. I love it. So for me personally, it would probably be something like A tier, but I want to be fair. And I think it's good. It's not like that awesome. I feel like they could have done a little bit better adding some more stuff into it. But you know, it is what it is. Now, come on. Year of the Snake. Yeah, that's going straight to S tier. They added so many animations. I love that you can zoom out a lot. That actually makes me really happy. but I am definitely going to put that at S tier. Fire and Ice got some hate. Guys, I know because the blue, like, battlefield, I guess, like, our base where is, like, they could have split it blue and red, but I think that's, like, really hard to do. So I do understand, but I put it at A tier. I really actually like the look of it. Now, moving on to the crossover. This one is when you buy it with the Supercell ID points. I don't know. I struggle with this one a little bit. I don't know if it's like an A or like some people I've heard put this at S tier. I like it. Am I I think A tier. I'll go A tier. I think that's fair. And then the next one, we are moving over to the Toy Workshop. Sorry, I forgot the name of this poor thing, but I am going to put it at A tier. Big fan of this. And during this, I will try putting in some images of the bases if I can get that editing to work correctly. But definitely Toy Workshop I was a fan of. And now here, another S tier. Come on. Are you kidding? The Justice scenery looks spectacular. Seriously, it does. It's very, very good. I love the animations on it. All the little things I think add up to me. And it's different. There are some that some people wouldn't like that are going to come up here and that I was a huge fan of. So it's difficult to see, like, because it's so objective, I'm not calling it a bad scenery. Maybe it's my eyes. Maybe I like it and some people won't like it. But for me, I do. So that's why it's going to be S tier for me. Now the Doomed scenery. I'm just going to put this out there, a Halloween guy. I love Halloween. So anything Halloween related, I'm going to be a fan of. So that is a little bit biased, but hey, it is what it is. It looks awesome to me. Now, moving on to the first legendary we had, and you already know this is S tier. Amazing. They did such a good job. Yes, they are $45 here in Canada, which again is brutal to pay. But if you're buying it, I think you will kind of be happy that you bought it because it is pretty good. So I'll put that there. Now moving on, what's this next one called? The anime. Anime, good, not great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to put it in awesome, not going to go into A tier, but it's a relatively good scenery. I like it. The animations are pretty good, no pun intended, but I'll leave that at A tier. Now moving over to Clash games. I'm actually a fan of this one, but I think it kind of just goes mid-level. We can put this at B tier, and we're totally fine with that. We don't have to do anything crazy there. And now, Wild Wild West. This one, I don't know. For everything they've added to it, the train that's going by all the time, it looks great. It seriously does. I don't know. Should I put it at S, though? Does it deserve S tier? For me, it's my favorites. I feel like you could go S tier. For sure. You totally could. And it would be fair. But I think, you know what? I'll leave it at A tier. Now, moving over to the Holland one. What was this one called? No, yeah. The football scenery was good. Actually was not the biggest fan. So I'm sorry. Kind of thought I was going to send that to B tier. But no, I am going to put that in C tier. It's actually, yeah, I think C tier is fair. I was about to change it, but I'm like, you know what? Let's roll with it. It's good, not great. My feelings towards it were like, they could have added like just a touch, a little bit more to it, and I probably would have moved it up to B tier, but I think it's fine there. Now, going over to the Egypt scenery. Big fan of this one. I'm going to actually put this in B tier. Very nice. I thought they did a good job. I like it. And the thing is, I can already hear myself. I like it. This one's okay. This one's not great. It's so personal that you guys might like just tear me a new one and be like, Aki, really? You're going to put this one at C tier or so-and-so at S tier or so-and-so at A tier? I totally get it. But again, just keep in mind, this is my own opinion. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've told you guys I'm a physics major. I want to put the space scenery in S and the number one scenery in the game. For me, it is. But if I'm being a little bit objective, I think it's still a very nice, cool, different, changed scenery that I put it at A. I love the craters. I love the little ship that they got there. It looks great. So I'm going to put this at A. But for me, honestly, it is S. Now, was this the Dragon Clash or the Dragon Palace? Okay. Really nice. I am a fan of this one. I struggled with A or B. I think maybe they did a good job on this one, so I'm going to stick it in A. I think we're fair to go A tier for that one. Very nice. I thought the color scheme looks great. So, yeah, for me, that is A tier. I think that's fair. Okay, now again, I am a Christmas guy. I think all the winter sceneries are really cool. I'm just a fan of like when we get something different. It looks awesome to me. So I say this maybe, in, you know what, A or B. Struggling with this one. I'll go B. I think B is fair. And again, very nice. The color threw me off a bit. Yes, it's winter. I thought we were going to have some more blue. So having that little brown in there, decent. So that's why I'm going to put it at B. I don't want to put it at A. Now, turning our attention into the, is this a spooky or is this, no, this is a ghost one. So that's my bad. Ghost, again, I think we're going to go B. Sadly, I am going to start getting in your guys' way with the face cam. Sorry about that. But I'll move that down after, then you guys can see the whole list. So don't worry, but that's going to be at B tier. And then moving over to the chest, I actually really like this one. I'm going to put this at A. Great scenery, very well done. I liked, again, the animations are very, very cool, but definitely not going to be my S tier. But I think it is a really good, awesome scenery. Now, future scenery, guys, you already know. This is S tier. The details they added to this, spectacular. I also like the music. I know I might be a little bit different there, but I actually play with my game sound on sometimes, and it's funny to just be on your home village and just like hear the sounds they've got. So it is pretty cool. And not gonna lie, Goblin Caves is going right to S as well. So well done. And the color scheme with the gold on like the outside, it looked great. Seriously, it does. So that is going to be S for me. Now moving on to what was this one called? The Books of Clash. This one got some unnecessary hate. For me, genuinely, I would put this at S. The way it looks, it reminds me of just like when I was in school, like when I was younger. I don't know, some books I would read, they just like kind of look like this. So to see that translate over towards a game, it looked really good. For me, I say we go S tier. Sure, let's go S. I think that's fine. And I kind of feel the same way with the Dark Ages scenery. I'm going to put that at A2. Man, I am overloading this in A and B. But again, take this with a grain of salt, man. I just love sceneries. I think they look so cool. They make the game better. I've spent a bunch of money on this. I think I literally bought every scenery except the one legendary, the dragon one, and the military, like I said. I bought every other one. So I'm actually speaking from a sense that I do genuinely like them. I'm not just trying to spew bad advice here. I bought all the ones I really liked. And the ones I missed, I don't know why I missed, and I was heartbroken that I did. Okay. Painter scenery. I don't know. B or C with this one. It's good, but okay, let's go C. I gotta tighten things up a little bit here. I'm a fan actually, but I think one thing that gives me a little bit of a drawback is I feel like there could have been a little bit more touch added in. Yes, I get it, the painter scenery, but I feel like you could have just given us a little bit more, and then you could go into B tier. But moving on, what do we have after this? We have not the Jolly. What is this one called? The Magic Theater. There we go. This one, very nice, but is going to go B tier for me. And then you know what? Speaking of which, the Jolly scenery, probably the best winter one. I'm going to put that at S tier. Both of those, very nice. The difference between them, not too crazy. Hence why one's in A, one's in S tier. But I feel like they just did a really good job with the Jolly scenery. Now, again, I already told you, Halloween, I love. Spooky, let's go. It's great, but when you compare it to, like, say, the Doomed scenery, I think B is fine. And then it was really well done. I did a giveaway this during Halloween, and people loved it. And they were a really, really big fan of this scenery. So, you know what? We'll go in good. And then, here we go. The Epic Magic. I'm going to put this at C. You know what? I kind of want to dump this to not... Okay, let's go C. Let's be nice. Be nice. I'm not going to be too mean here. But yeah, not the biggest fan for sure. Yeah, it was okay. I like what they were trying to do, but I feel like they could have added more. There's not really many animations, more just the crystals. I look at that too, because if I'm spending the money, I want it to be, come on, give me something. Give me something. So yeah, definitely C. And then moving on, what do we have here? This is the Clash Fest. I actually like this one. I'm going to put this at B tier. Good, not great, but the thing about this one is maybe I'm having a little bit of a drawback, and I got to kind of judge myself. I'm not a big artistic guy, so I shouldn't be judging this, but again, I'll put it there. I think it's fair in B tier. And now one that I've absolutely hated, and I'm usually very nice. I hate the pixel scenery. Seriously, I do. I think it looks like trash. That's mean. It truly is. It just does not look good for me. I just don't like it. But yeah, that's it for that. We don't have to talk too long. And then for the 10th anniversary, we are gonna put that. Is that S or A for me? I wish I had your guys' advice. You guys were like with me here, and then we could have talked this through. But let's go S tier. I think I loved everything about it. The color looks great. Reminds me of a war scenery built into a home base. I'm a big fan of that, and I think all the animations look quite well with it. And then again, I'll pop these up on screen. Hopefully, if I can get that figured, like not figured out, but set in correctly, if I can, you guys will see that too. But okay, moving on. Now we have the summer scenery. This was good. This was a little bit bland for me, so I'm just gonna put this at B tier. But again, kind of the same thing where it's just like if they had just beefed it up just a tad bit, I could throw that into A tier. But it's fine, so I'm going to throw that in B. And now we have the Royale one where it's kind of like a Clash Royale thing. This one was cool. I'm just going to drop this in B. I think that's fair. I'm not going to be overly harsh here and just like poop on it, but I did want to kind of actually throw this one into C if I'm being honest, but we'll play cool. We'll go B. And now the not Primal, what is this one? The Shadow scenery. I'm actually a big fan of this one. I'm going to tuck that into A tier. Looked great. Big fan of it. The only one thing was there is like the lava. I wish there was a little bit more. I know that I'm nitpicking at this point, but hey, if you want to get into S tier, these little things are going to have to be improved, but I'll huck that into A. Now the Primal, I'm actually not a big fan of. I don't want to say it's not good. Yeah, I just feel like when I put it on and like just like throw it on the base, I'm like a little bit underwhelmed, and I'm just being honest there. So that's going to be C for me. Really close to being not good. And now, speaking of which, which is just absolutely amazing, is Tiger Mountain. This one's lovely. Very, very good. Animations were great. Colors were great. I loved the theme of it. So that definitely is going into S for me. And then Snow Day. Just got a soft spot for it. I do want to huck it in A, but I think we're fine in B. It looked good. I didn't feel great about it having the green and then all the blue. I wish the base was blue as well. Sorry, not this one. This one was fine. This one had the blue. Sorry, I was thinking about the Epic Winter. That's down here. But yeah, no, Snow Day's fine. B, really close to A, but I'll leave it in B tier for now. And then, oh, the Scary Pumpkin. This one was really good, actually. I liked it a lot. And again, this one, more so the bias thing. I love Halloween, so it's going to go into A tier for me. And now, moving on to, I forgot this thing's name. Is this the... this is the 9th anniversary. This was good. I feel like a little bit underwhelming when I see the 10th anniversary. I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys nailed it. But the 9th anniversary was good. Again, it's not pushing awesome or definitely not in my favorites. Now, moving over to the Epic Jungle. I feel like I've just been using B as a cop-out. Seriously, I have. Been kind of playing it easy, but this and Hog Mountain are sadly just going to go into B for me. Like, they're good, but they're like, so they don't fall into decent, but then they also aren't pushing that like awesome for me. But, you know, yeah, a little bit of a cop out there, but you know, you got to do it sometimes. Now, moving on to the Epic Winter. Yeah, yes, it was the first one, but I'm actually not very happy. I'm going to throw this in a decent. I didn't like the green base layout. I wish it was blue, but then I guess it would be just Snow Day, but they learned from that and then introduced Snow Day, which was good, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. And then moving on, we have the Pirate, and then Pirate, I was not a big fan, and neither was I of the Clashy Construct, so I'm going to put them both in C. I feel like there could have been a little bit more oomph added, but they didn't have that for me, so I'm going to throw that both in C tier. Now, moving over to the Classic. Like, if you can never really spend any money, it isn't bad. So, like, I'm not going to just chuck it in a not good. So, should I put it in B? Over, say, like, Pirate and Clashy Construct? I think mostly for, like, just, like, how classic it is and just the OG, I have to put it in B. I'm not just going to tear into it. And now I see there's two jungles. That was my bad. I did not mean to do that. Jungle is going into not great. It's fine. It is what it is. You know, it's a free one, but I'm not a fan. And I'm gonna do the same thing about the autumn one, and then same thing with the winter. They're just meh. I guess they can kind of get the job done, but for me, they're not that great. Now I'm gonna move my camera so you can see the outlay, and then we'll end off the video in a short second here. Here's my full list. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if I did a good job. I know it can kind of be awkward when you're looking at yourself in the camera, especially when I'm staring right through it. I feel like I'm just like looking at you guys, so I do apologize for that. As you can see, if you want a workout plan, let me know. I'm just messing around. I gotta be put down for that kind of behavior. Looking like a thick Brad Pitt, but you know, it is what it is. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you enjoyed it. I appreciate that. So drop a like, drop a sub for me. I really do appreciate all of that. But remember, we are giving away that surprise wheel. This one, thanks to Supercell. All the rules are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. See you in the next one. Peace out, guys.